The time right now, 11:16 on your Saturday night. Have some showers and drizzle still out there. It's been something we've seen throughout most of the day today, especially along our four southern counties. But some of that has made its way farther towards the north, even through Hartford. But let's take a live look outside along the shoreline to start. Here's New Haven. Notice the droplets on the lens there. 64 degrees, a light breeze out of the east-northeast at 7. Here's a look up through Hartford, where there's a lot of low clouds around, but there is certainly still some moisture nearby. Over at Brainerd Airport, reporting some light rainfall at this hour, where they've seen in the past couple of hours 4/100ths of an inch. So not really that much at all, just enough to barely wet the rain gauges. But as far as what the temperatures were today, well above average for the overnight low. We should be 49. We haven't seen 40s in about a week, and it's going to take about another week to see those 40s more widespread here locally. And for the daytime high, we should be 71. We were 78 degrees. We're 2 degrees away from 80. So we're well above average. That's the way things will stay for the next several days. But changes beyond that. As far as what we can see on First Alert Live radar, most of the moisture out there, very light in nature, misty, drizzly. If you're heading out anywhere this evening, just take it slow, because some of the roadways are on the wetter side. And a lot of the moisture is even below the radar beam, so isn't even being picked up on First Alert Live radar. Visibility is down in a few locations. Notice through Chester and New Haven down to 2 miles. There's not much in the way of any fog out there. The dew point and temperatures are still far enough away that we're not seeing fog, but some low clouds are certainly out there near most of the airports and reporting stations. Temperatures out there at this hour, 67 degrees in Windsor Locks, 57 in Waterbury. They're the cooler spot. Right along the shoreline, looking at those low 60s. We'll fall another 4, maybe 5 degrees by morning. Satellite and radar across the northeast. Notice this strip of moisture. This is actually from the remnants of Helene, which is still well off farther towards the west. But in terms of any fall foliage, just notice most of Connecticut starting to get into it. I'm sure you've noticed some of the trees out there. All these oranges and reds will eventually make their way closer to Connecticut over the next couple of weeks. The satellite and radar in terms of the tropics, this is Tropical Storm Helene. We have Hurricane Isaac. In terms of what's forming, though, this is a high percentage just to the east of Joyce, and then another area in the Gulf of Mexico that's going to have to be watched for next week. It's plenty of time to do so, and that's why we're going to leave it at that for right now. First Alert Futurecast does show those showers and light mist and drizzle continues throughout the overnight and for most of your Sunday. Not everybody sees it, and if you don't see it, it's cloudy out there. Big changes, though, in terms of any moisture falling from the sky by Monday. We're cloudy, though, mostly cloudy throughout the day. And then by Tuesday, the clouds come back, and eventually some hit-or-miss showers later in the day on Tuesday into Wednesday. Forecast lows tonight, upper 50s to right around 60. Tomorrow, upper 60s to right around 70. Those showers, light drizzle, and mist, that continues throughout the day. Your First Alert 7-day forecast, keeping those clouds around from Monday. Tuesday, the clouds increase late day. On Wednesday, they're more hit or miss in nature. It's not a complete washout. And then after that, Bryant, we will finally see some sunshine Thursday, Friday, and Saturday with a little bit above average temperatures, low to mid 70s. Not too bad.